All right, everyone, how about 3 quick cards and a bottom card with me? I did a fun little Leo soap opera earlier today, but I thought I'd come out here and pull on some energies. We got a lot going on. I talked about it in the Leo soap opera, affecting everybody. Aries, in Aries, Jupiter and the Sun, 2 very powerful energies that affect us, by the way, are connecting, right? So there's a lot going on. It's doing something different for everybody, but one of the things it's doing, I think, is creating some anxiety. I see a 9 of Swords here. This could be incoming energy, and I think it is. We'll see. It's a general reading. It doesn't matter what your sign is. It's straight up energy reading. So it may or may not be for you, but if you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Very simple pre-shuffle here. 9 swords crossed by 6 swords with a 2 of wands and an Ace of Pentacles there. This is a very simple energy to read. Either you're anxious about something and it's slowing you down, it's slowing down progress, or somebody is very, 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 very nervous and about to talk to you. Okay? Somebody, or definitely like right on the edge of doing something. All right? Something that they've been probably not doing for a long time. This could be your runner. This could be someone at work, right? Careful. This can also be, hey, listen, I don't always say the nicest things, but the same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations. This can also be an energy around you where you're about to be fired, so be careful if it's work related. All right, just keep your spidey senses up. Okay, it can be. This is the same nervousness a boss gets when they're about to send you to HR, kind of a thing. But that can give you a good, whether or not it's not a prediction for you. I'm just describing the energy. It'll give you a good idea of the energy. So maybe if it's something within you, you can spot it and see what it is. Try to have some empathy. Empathy is very high right now with Pluto in Aquarius. So until June 11th, empathy has come back. So put yourself in that position when I describe the energy. Either way, if I'm to equate this to the incoming energy around you, because it is incoming energy, you're picking up on some tension from some energy around you. It could be your runner or whatever. Something that's about to speak to you, though. There's about to be a conversation here. All right, let's see. Let's do 3 cards and a bottom card, as promised. And as always, these aren't quick, because I will clarify anything that needs clarifying. Although I will say my laptop is on battery, and I only got 55% left, because I forgot to recharge it after the Leo reading. So, so we'll see. Well, we'll see. If I cut out, that's why. All right. Nah, we'll be all right. Let's see where we go here. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. So maybe that's where I'm anxious. Yeah, we're checking that battery level. Oh, my God. That energy could play out that way, too. But there's a conversation coming here, I think. Let's see. 3 cards and a bottom card. Yeah, there is. You're about to be enlightened on something. There's such a nerve. I don't know. I don't know if you're picking up on it, the energy of the pre-shuffle, or if that's just someone else's energy that's coming towards you. Somebody is very, very, very anxious, and it's slowing them down a little bit, but it's not stopping them, about talking to you, about fixing something, having something they've been thinking about for a long time. It does not have to be your runner. This is not necessarily about the soulmate cycle. So keep that in mind. Friend, family member, I don't know. Boss, I don't know. Some coworker, I don't know. The Sun is about a happiness there. What's fueling that? Yeah, the devil. Oh my God. Oh my God, the devil and the Sun. Jesus Christ. I don't even know. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I need to see what the Sun and the devil are crossing. This weird energy. Yeah, Judgment. This is powerful shit, you guys. This is very, very powerful. It's a very powerful week. We got the Sun, or excuse me, the not the Sun, Saturn having, I can't get the Sun energy out of me. The Saturn having sextile with the North Node, which I'll pull on probably on Wednesday. We've also got this Aries, in Aries, this Jupiter and the Sun connecting. What's going on here? Center card, yeah, 2 cups. Listen, you guys, this is, wow, for a lot of you, you're about to have a conversation with somebody here who's just absolutely, they've been holding on to something so much, it's become toxic, okay? A connection, the whole connection's become toxic. Now, this can be a friend, You would know who this is if it's a friend. Or this can also be a stranger, or someone who's not your friend, who's around you that just is going batshit crazy over you. They've got something to say. You make them very happy. It is a soul tie, whatever it is. It's something to do with a soul connection. If it's work-related, I know this isn't Steve's career tarot, but it's something to do with a contract. In fact, with this energy here, if someone seems a little too eager for you to sign a contract, be careful. Obviously, make your own decisions, do what you want, but this is that kind of energy, right? We have to take the pre-shuffle into account and apply it here. Where it's pertaining to the soulmate, to a runner, if that's for you, which is probably for a good number of you watching. Somebody here has been holding something back, probably how happy you make them, but it's much more than that, okay? To a point where it's become toxic and it's about to rise from the dead. This could be a connection that you have a soul connection with that isn't your runner, that's somebody you broke up with a long time ago that just shows the fuck up. Somebody that was dead, done, and buried rises from the grave and shows up. Wow. 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 Okay. What's red with judgment? Wow. King of Swords. There's a truth coming your way. It's some kind of enlightenment. It's coming your way. Let's go deeper here. Crossed by the devil. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Oh, God. Jesus, the Chariot. For a lot of you, this does pertain to this soulmate cycle. It's within this soulmate cycle. It was predestined that this would happen. Kind of a thing along those lines. There's a determination to this energy here. And the Fool, yeah. It puts you on a new path. Some kind of game changer is showing up here. It's a truth that comes your way. And it has a lot of what truth is always healing. It's not always kind. It can be unkind. It can be. But I think in this case, there's a lot of happiness attached to it. I don't think you're upset to find this out or hear from this person. I don't think it's anything upsetting. All right? I do want to pull on the devil and the sun. Keep in mind, the Chariot is there. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to pull with the little animal deck, which, oh my God, randomly at the bottom has the sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody needs to fix this toxic energy. Can you believe that? Randomly at the bottom. Just absolutely random, the sun at the bottom of the same deck. Wow. Okay. Let's pull on the devil. Let's do it. Tell me about the devil. It reads like an obsession. It's definitely a goat with its feet on fire energy. Somebody's antsy to say something. It's become like we saw in the pre-shuffle with the Nine of Swords. It's keeping them up at night, pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. I'm going to try to get a feel for, because the 2 cups is here, it's a soul connection. All right, for sure. I'm going to try to get a feel for with who, with whom. All right, let's see. Why is the devil here? Alright, 6 of Swords. We saw that up in the pre-shuffle. The 6 of Swords is at the bottom. So the 6 of Swords is crossing the devil. They have to get this off their chest, but who? Someone who missed out on you. Someone who passed on you. Someone who left themselves out in the cold for you. Yes, somebody who is sad, upset, sitting in winter. For some reason I get that she loves me not game kind of going on. So for some of you, this is just somebody around you that you have a soul connection with, but they're very obsessed about you. This could be somebody who has a crush on you that you don't know about. Could be. You're about to find out. What else? This looked like 3 cards to me, doesn't it? Where that landed, it looked like I could fit 3 here. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I said it was destined. Didn't I say it was destined? Did those words come out of my mouth? This is destined to play out this way. I can tell you that, especially with Judgment and the 2 of Cups there. What's red with the 5 of Pentacles? 3 of Cups. Yeah, somebody can't keep their lip zipped. Or maybe their zipper zipped. I don't know. This is flow of emotion here. There's a sun on it. Again, the sun comes up. Birds perch. That's a conversation. I told you there's communication coming here. There's no doubt about it. From somebody. Now, I can't say for sure this is your runner. So, again, you're forewarned. You won't be surprised when this happened. You notice we don't have a tower. So you're not really surprised when this happened, probably because I just told you. All right? Probably also because I don't see how, even if you're not the least bit intuitive, how you couldn't have picked up on this. Okay, this is somebody, you probably have a hunch about this. Now, this could be an uncle. This could be an aunt. This could be a grandparent. This could be any family member before I run through every fucking family member. This could be a job, a coworker, a boss. This could be anything. It's there's a lot of emotion here. Okay? What is this emotion? All right? What is it? So, now we take the Three of Cups. See, we're doing kind of a cascade. This is how you read energy. You peel it back. All right. Why is the Three of Cups here? Tell me about this emotion. What is this? And Dan, I'm going to pull on Judgment after this. So stay tuned. Why is the Three of Cups here? Why? Okay. I don't know. Why? Four Swords. Because, it's that Venus in Gemini energy. Did you watch that reading? Did you watch Venus in Gemini? This is what it does. It just shuts down the brain and the words just come out. Somebody's now feeling you on an obsessed level or feeling like they have to say something to you. Now, this could play out a lot of ways. People sometimes get disappointed. It's a general reading. Okay? Now, for some of you, this is somebody who's professing a lot of feelings for you. Yeah. But for others of you, it's just somebody who can't keep their lips zipped anymore, that you look ugly in that fucking green outfit you wear every day. Right? It can be that way. That devil energy is here. All right, and they're only saying that because they're jealous of you, because there is jealousy energy here too. That's why this is so weird to read, because there's jealousy mixed in with it, with love, with deep feelings. And it's probably because there's a lot of people watching and you're all dealing with different things, right? The same energy plays out differently in different situations because you're all on different timelines, dealing with different people around you and all of that. This is just, it's words just spoken. It has a lot to do with what I talked about, especially in relation to the soulmate cycle in the Venus in Gemini reading that I did the other day. Magician, yeah, transformative. Why is the Magician here? The High Priestess. This is something somebody's kept their lips zipped for a long time. I can't say for sure this is your runner, although they have kept their lips zipped for a while, on things. Somebody here has pushed this back, and it's just coming. It just comes out. It has a lot to do with Venus and Gemini. It really does. It has a lot to do with that energy. I feel the same energy here. Let's pull on Judgment. Okay, this will tell us something about, because this may have been, we see this sometimes as things that were put to rest. You thought you already dealt with this person already. Okay? Now, I can't tell you who it is. I don't know if it's John or Sue or Bobby Sue, or I have no idea who this is. All right? You have to take this energy. I'm just giving you the energy. I'm sure you could pick up on it if you quiet your mind. No doubt about it. It's very on the surface, meaning this is happening very soon. Like I'm pulling on it, and it happens during the reading, kind of a thing. Phone rings. Hey, what is this? Okay. Why is Judgment here? Tell me about Judgment. Why is it here? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Again. Four Swords. We can't escape it. Four Swords was crossing the Three Cups. It was dead, done, over. Sometimes this is someone laying on a coffin, right? Or in a coffin. It was dead, done, and over. The environmental energy of, I think for a lot of you, this is either a runner who you never expected to hear from, or it's somebody who, it is the last person you're thinking of. The last person in the world. Kind of a thing. It's like me hearing from somebody I haven't heard from in 40 years. Don't even think about them anymore. You don't think about this person very often. For a good number of you. For some of you, it is your runner. But for others of you, this is not at all who you think it is. So be forewarned. You won't be surprised. It won't catch you off guard. What's on top? 8 Cups. Somebody who once walked away. Somebody who, this could be a past love returning. I mean, it's coming back. It's Phoenix rising from the ashes. Something that was dead, done, and buried, 6 feet under, cement over it. It somehow they got out of there, out of the grave. What's going on? Center card, red with the Four of Swords. Oh, wow. The Empress. They thought about you the whole time. They thought about, this energy's been thinking about you the whole time. Again, I reiterate, I am reading for 20,000. This is where this reading pisses me off. This is where I wish I was doing just a one-on-one with somebody here. I could pinpoint this. I wish. This is somebody who never stopped thinking about you. I think for most of you, this is somebody you have no fucking clue has been thinking about you all this time. I know for a few of you it's your runner, but I'm knocking that back to the smaller number. For 30% of you, it's your runner. For 70% of you, this is something you had no idea this was happening. Now, again, the same frequency of energy could play out differently in different situations and always does. This could be you have no idea you were about to be fired. Somebody's been thinking about doing it for a while, since the last meeting when you pitched shoes that you wear backwards. You know, that was it. That was it. That was the last straw. They were talking about you at night. They went out to dinner. You had no idea. All this kind of thing. This energy can play out that way. So be careful. All right? Make your own decisions. Don't do anything stupid. Go in, do a really good job. For some of you, that might be it. For others of you, this is someone you haven't even thought about in years. Somebody from kindergarten or first grade. They've been thinking about you the whole time. The whole time. You thought it was dead. It was never dead. Right? But they did. It's somebody either you had to walk away from or they walked away from you. Okay? All right. Okay. For some cases, I might pull. What's red with the Eight of Cups? Oh my God! Look at the feedback looping. It's the devil. The devil. Yeah. Now, if this is a job you think about leaving all the time, or you think you might get fired all the time, right? My wife went through a phase like that. She had a project. She works project type things. So she had a project once. Every fucking day she'd come home. I think I'm going to be fired. I think I'm going to be fired. I'd say, no, you're not. And she'd say, I think I'm going to be. Every fucking day. She never got fired, but because I was right. But this is like that. All right, this is that kind of energy. If this is a job-related thing, but this isn't Steve's career tarot. You had a lot of karma with this person, whoever this is. Okay, if it's a job, it's very karmic for you. There's no doubt about it. I was going to pull on. This is getting a very involved reading. I was going to pull on the Eight of Cups before I got the Devil, and then the Devil explained a lot. This is something you may have walked away from because of on the relationship side, moving away from the job. Okay? All right. If this is your job, if this is related to your career, somebody's talking about firing you. And they've been talking about it for a while. All right? So get your shit together. If you don't want to get fired, do something quick. All right? All right? Regardless, I think for most of you, this is Steve Love Tarot. This is about a person. I strongly feel that. But I can tell you, I had to give that angle on the energy because I think for one or two of you, it's about that. All right? So keep that in mind. Also, it can play out if this is a job you're thinking about leaving. You've been thinking about leaving for a long time. It would be good karmically for you to do that. There's a lot of devil energy tied to it, a lot of toxin. But I encourage you in today's economy to make sure you got something else lined up first. Don't fuck around unless you've got $1 million in the bank, in which case knock yourself out. But don't fuck around, okay? Be careful. All right. That being said, always look out for yourself. You can work around the toxin by knowing about it and keeping it at bay, kind of a thing. All right. For the rest of you, I'm pulling on this Eight of Cups because this is somewhat toxic that you walked away from, or it was karma that you had that hadn't been completely blown out and they're returning. I don't know. I'm pulling a card right here in between the Devil and the Eight of Cups. So, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. King of Wands. I'm pulling a couple of them. Two of Pentacles, all crossed by a Hermit. Wow. This energy has thought about you a long time. This energy is very attracted to you, but it's for very superficial reasons. They're returning for very superficial reasons. Okay? And I'm not on the job thing anymore. I've talked about that enough. I don't want to freak people out. Make your own decisions. Be careful. Okay? But on the relationship side, getting back to Steve's love tarot, not Steve's career tarot, very, very obsessed with you. Okay? Obsessed. You're the one that got away. Maybe. It could be that kind of energy, and they want to come back and fix their ego with it a little bit. Either way, this is something you thought was dead, done, and over, and it's returning. I'm going to go to the witches. All right? I'm going to go to the witches. I'm going to cut the witches, so block your nose. Block your nose. We're cutting the witches, and I'm going to pull on the King of Swords. All right? I'm going to take this all the way. Look at this reading. Look at what it's turned into. I mean, this is the kind of energy we're dealing with right now. And these readings, this year, these readings are powerful. We're going to get all kinds of stuff that comes in. I mean, it's just ridiculous. King of Swords. Why is it here? There's so much I could say, but I don't want to confuse people. You know, back on the job front, I could say this is a job offer that you maybe should think twice about taking. Okay, I can say that too, but again, make your own decisions. Right? Go with what you feel. You would feel it was off if it was a job offer. You would be on the fence about it. You'd be like, I don't know, something don't smell right. Yeah, what doesn't smell right is all this goat shit here. All right. What's the King of Swords? I can't tell if this is your energy or their energy. If this is the conversation, or this is who they meet when they get there. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get back to Steve's Love Tarot. Forget the career. Okay. It's crossed by the Eight of Swords. I think this is you. I think you confuse this person. When they show up, your reaction to this person throws them for a complete motherfucking loop. All right, what's on top? Yep, Four of Cups. Tables are turning here. Four of Cups. Tables are turning. All right. I think maybe for some of you, this energy rejected you. Now you get a chance to reject them. Now you're in the catbird seat, right? He didn't want to bang Blondie before. Now they're back again. He wants to now, but hey, she's like, I don't know. You know, it's that kind of thing. Be careful how you use that power, okay? The power of blonde. Be careful how you use it. All right? You can catch some bad karma. There's a lot of devil energy floating around here. There's a lot of karma, like the kids like to throw that word around, so I'll use it. There's a lot of negative energy floating around here mixed within this. It feeds itself. It doesn't need your help. So don't let power go to your head here. That's feeding negative energy, and that's bad. All right? Power corrupts, goes all the way back to the 11th century. We've known about that for a long time, maybe even before that. Center card here. Red with the Eight of Swords. 8 wands, 2 eights. Yep. This energy, whatever this is. Okay, again, I'm sticking with Steve Love Tarot. I've talked about the career tarot enough. Steve Love Tarot. This energy assumes that you're going to be interested. It assumes you are. All right? Absolutely. But you're confusing the fuck out of it. You know, you're not so sure. Okay, we see it here with the Four of Cups. You're not so sure. It might be your turn to say no and reject it. Just because somebody, again, they're showing up for superficial reasons. Just because somebody, and I'm not saying this is your runner. I still believe for about 70% of you, this is someone you haven't even thought about in fucking years. Okay? Like preschool shit. All right? But at the end of the day, somebody coming in for very selfish reasons because they can't stop thinking about you. I've been thinking about you and thinking about you. This reminds me of, you remember that old movie, Something About Mary? Remember that movie? I think it was Ben Stiller and, what's her name there? The tall one, Cameron Diaz, right? And he hired a private investigator to go find her because he couldn't stop thinking about her. Can't stop thinking about her. Even his friend was like, oh, Mary again. Jesus Christ. Here we go. It's like that. You're Mary in this equation, right? And this whatever this is Ben Stiller's character. That said, it is a bit of that. It is a little bit. Go watch that movie. You can probably find it somewhere. It's a little bit of that because it's a very selfish sort of energy here. Although I think at the end of that movie they end up together, but I'm not sure that's your ending here. I'm not sure you want to hear from this. What's red with the Four of Cups? Maybe we'll find out more. 3 Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. You're not so sure you want to work with it. Whatever it is on the love side. All right? On the job side, if it's a new job offer, the cards still say you'd be wise to reject it. Make your own fucking decisions. And I'm saying that for the record. All right? If it's you're about to be fired, it's actually for the best. Let it happen. Okay? It removes a lot of toxin from your life. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to say, you can't fire me. I got a broken foot. That's discrimination. Don't. Just go with the flow of the energy. Obviously, do what you want. Make your own decisions. All right? But yeah, this is, on the love side, this is something about Mary. It's literally, I'm going to get sued by Ben Stiller right now. He's going to sue me. He is. Oh my God. I ripped off his movie right here on the table. I just played it out. Oh no. Oh God. I'll be fine. Anyway, it really is. Somebody's been, for a good number of you, 70% of you watching, give or take, somebody been obsessed. Somebody you haven't thought about in a long fucking time, because we had 4 swords there. You haven't thought about it in a long time. There is karma that's attached, but it's on the other side. It's not on your side as much. All right? It's not. It happens quickly here. There's a transformation with things that somebody's been zipping their lip about. Somebody is tired of being left out in the cold. Again, all you got to do if you want to know about this reading is go read the synopsis of or watch Something About Mary, because this is really about that. This is really it. Somebody's been just thinking about you, thinking about you, thinking about you. Can't get past it. All right? Oh, it's crazy. And if you happen to get your nutsack caught in your zipper, well, before all this happened, when this person was around, well, then it's definitely exact to Something About Mary, I suppose. The people that didn't see that movie have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. I'm going to pull from, I gotta get another deck, the Rider Waite. Okay? Anything else you want to tell anybody here? I've done my best to sort through this energy for 20,000 people. Cut me some slack. All right? You can't possibly think that I have given you at least 5 or 6 angles on this energy. But for most of you, this is happening very soon. When's it happening? I didn't divide that far out between now and the end of April. I would say it's within the current energies, and the current energies change quite a bit in the second half of April. So that said, okay, pay attention. But you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so that energy may not catch up to you till the middle of May, for all I know. Again, pulling general readings on YouTube is tough. I didn't even know it was possible, to be honest with you, and I'm still not sure it's possible. And I've been out here doing it for a couple of years. I'm still not sure. I'm still never comfortable with it, because there's so many. I know that one frequency of energy can play out 1,000 different ways, and there's 20,000 people watching. And I know that some people, you can't really predict who's coming in here, have a hard time taking an analogy, for example, and translating it into their thing, into their situation. But that's the best I can do. I can only give analogies. Some people are great at it. For those of you, fantastic. What else the universe want to tell you? One card and a crossing card. Whatever this is. And I already said it. I said if it's a job that's trying to let you go, let it. Again, do what you want to do. If it's an offer that's coming your way, pass on it. It's got devil attached to it. Again, do what you want to do. Make your own decisions. Okay? Entertainment purposes only, although I'm generally not entertainment. That's it. But hey, that's it. Entertainment purposes only. All right. Whatever it is somebody coming back from the past, telling you something, but you're not sure you want to work with them, but they want to work with you. They're surprised by your reaction. Fuck them. Let them be surprised. The King of Wands, you're not dealing with that. Your vibration's a lot higher. Whatever it is, it's very liberating for you. It liberates. We've been talking about an energy that's attached to you that you don't know about. It's been coming up in 3-card readings for a while. It's an energy that slows you down. That it reflects how people look at you, right? And keeps maybe really great things from coming your way. Whatever it is, I see that energy here with these 2 devils. This is what is coming to shine a light on it and liberate you from it. 9 of Pentacles right here, liberation. What is that 9 of Pentacles crossing? The Lovers, yeah. Liberation from something that's attached to you. Liberation from something that has... When this energy comes in, it regardless of what you do with it, but again, the universe says your reaction's about like this. 4 of Cups. Regardless of what you do to it, it opens up a whole world of possibilities for you. Basically, it blows out these devils. Okay? So let this happen. It's perfectly fine. Let it happen. Knock yourself out. That's your reading. I've done my best. I would watch it a few times. I know I rattled off about 5, 6, maybe 7 different angles on all of this to try to help the thousands of people watching. All right? There's no such thing as pulling a general reading and there's only one message. It doesn't matter, right? Especially when I do an open reading like this, that's not part of the soulmate cycle, but could be, but not, but could be, you know, kind of a thing. When I pull a reading like Venus and Gemini, I'm pulling a reading on the soulmate cycle. So there's pretty much one message there. You're all pretty much in the same boat. But with something like this, all bets are off. So hopefully, I do these readings because I think they help more people. I think, you know, because you may be one of the people on the job side, or you may be one of the people on the person side. By the way, it could also be both. You could be on the job side of the coin, as I explained it about all that, and the returning soulmate side. It could be both, and they could tie together, and they could coincide with one another. Any of that is possible, right? Scientists have a saying when they're looking at the universe and looking at energy, right? Sometimes things are really crazy and out there. Basically, paraphrasing, they're saying, it's, if something can happen, it probably will. That's about it. I mean, you know, again, it's like all bets are off. If something can happen, it probably will at some point, you know. So that applies on the positive side and the negative side. In science, it means that, can a gamma burst come through Earth and disinfect us and wipe out all life? Yes. Well, then one day it probably will. It's just a matter of it lining up just right and us being in its path, that's all. So again, that can work negatively too, but try not to look at it that way. I think this ends up being very positive for you. This is not a gamma burst coming out and wiping out and disinfecting all the life on Earth. This is very positive for you. It's very liberating. So hopefully I've done a good job. I've done my best. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Or, well, I might do it either tomorrow or Wednesday. We've got Saturn having sextile with the North Node. That's the next big reading. So I might do it tomorrow. I'll see if the energy's there for it. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.